All right, we're back. So that person could just look on the internet and find that answer I just gave you. Jeremy says that someone here, there's somebody in Gardania asking where to buy Phoenix Stones for like the last 45 minutes. So some information there. Originally, Phoenix Downs weren't really a thing in FF14. They were in the game, but you could only hold one of them, and usually you'd get them only from a place like Palace of the Dead or Eureka. But I think Eureka had a special version of them. That was like a cluster or something like that. Anyway, they recently changed that, and now you can hold more than one of them. I think you can hold up to 999 of them, and you can buy them, but you can't use them in any place that really matters, like raiding and whatnot. So it's really just for open world content, so people can revive other people. You said anything not answering the dude is a joke? It could be, but yeah, if he's online, he can just look. If he's sitting there asking for 45 minutes, he can just look on the internet. Hi, Mira. Hello. We failed again. We've been trying to grow a rare kind of mushroom called the monarch mushroom, but no matter how much we try, we cannot manage to succeed. Oh, this is odd. Maybe we just didn't have it in us to grow the monarch mushrooms. We managed to grow cat shrooms and gentleman shrooms, but monarchs are a whole other level, eh? I guess it was okay that you broke the village rules after all. No, I didn't feel so bad about calling you a rule breaker. Here, I'll give you this. I think you got a new title, did you? Heir to the heart. Yeah, come Turn off the noozle. Take care of Kohaku and Hisui for us. Oh, and here, have this. It's fine, really. He gave me a treat, literally. Alright, guys, I have actually no idea where I'm supposed to go. I don't even have the name coin set. I need 3 more and then I can... Maybe we can go to, Kohaku's house? Or we just go back to the tree? Lady Lithia, please take good care of Hisui and Kohaku. You know you dare do anything to make Kohaku cry, eh? Because if you dare, you'll have to answer to me, eh? So, what do you want to do with the day, eh? Want to bide the night and know that you're back home? Okay. So that's what it looks like. Yes, I've never let a boy see it before. It's a little embarrassing. Well, the smell is intoxicating. I can't wait to get started. Slow down, Core. Don't just jam it in there like that. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I just got so excited. I'm gonna pull it out. No, Core, it's too soon. You have to hold out for a little longer. Stop! Stop! I can't let you do this, Core. Jeez, don't scare us like that, Barrel. Oh. See, Core, I told you it was too soon. It needs to spend more time in the pickling jar. Damn it, Kohaku was nice enough to pickle cucumbers for me because I don't like fresh vegetables, and you messed it up. I'm sorry. It was my fault. I'll eat it myself. Oh, no, you won't. That gherkin you jerked is out of the jar prematurely is mine, Core. Give it to me. They had to, apparently. Be careful, Uteka Kohaku. I'll be waiting for you to come home safe, eh? She still doesn't want me going in her room. Yeah, but the game, I have questions. Where do I go? Because the Wildson's not going to take me there anymore. Something here, though. Oh. Famous to this one can only be found in remote snowy mountains. Cool. We got it. Well, the only other thing we can do is leave, but it doesn't help me. I know this is a hidden village and that woman found her way here. Yeah, this is for you, eh? Thanks for saving the village and for saving us all. Oh, Namquine, sick. There we go. The Dronning seem capable of taking care of themselves from here on out. Of course they are. They're my family after all. Hate to rain on the parade, but with the stone cracked and the whale sitting still on its merry way, what's the plan? You can carry me up to Mississippi, right, Chalcedony? Why, stop there when we can take the battle to Gardenia itself. Hold. The data obtained from Flora reveals that there is another option available to us. Chalcedony's flying soma possesses a great latent potential. Continue. It can be evolved into an aerial vehicle of extensive scale, one with flight capabilities equal to Mississippi. You say that without all the big words, you know, just for the slow kids. I think you mean so Chalcedony's soma can be turned into an airship. Affirmative. However, doing so requires two special materials. The first is the flare horn of the reptilian beast Vorgas, which will form the exterior shell. The second is the catalyst for the evolution, a Zerum stone. It is a special willstone that bestows the user with the power over Zerums. They can only be produced by Creed. However, it is probable that Inca Rose will be in possession of one. I don't see how that helps any of us. The only cats with Zerum stones are in the very place we need to reach. Negative. Creed made several stones in the past for the purpose of controlling Zerums while inhabiting organic hosts. Zirconia kept a strange stone on this person at all times. He claimed it was some kind of unknown precious jewel. The Lumifax pendant. The pendant is regarded as a proof of royal status and is currently in Empress Paraiba's possession. Alright, let's go get Warite evolved and go smash some bad guys. Let's make for Straga and try to convince the Empress to loan us her pendant. Try? Core Meteor doesn't try, Core Meteor does. Alright, well, that gives me an idea where I need to go. Master Creed, the pain. Turn off the pain! It seems the load incurred by assuming control of Mississippi is too much for Corundum's synthetic Spiria. No matter, she need only last until we reach Gardenia. Restoration of Gardenia complete. Charging is proceeding apace on Mississippi's warping art. Master Creed, your face is bleeding. It seems my former vessel got a blow in after all. Well done, Core Meteor. Master, while we were inside Mississippi, I acquired secret data regarding Gardenia that had been left by Master Flora. Secret data on Gardenia that had been left by my sister? Ah, so it's true then. The unlimited nothingness I felt when I synchronized with Gardenia, it really was. Master Lithia? I'm fine. I'm prepared to accept whatever tragedy awaits me. Interesting. Lack of information yet again. What are you doing here, Harbor Master? Jinx Kohaku! Is everyone in Dronning okay? Yes, they're fine. Why, did something happen? Something? I'll say. We could see a strange lit from the village and the barrier lifted. Ah, didn't care what was happening. No. No! Where are you off to next, Kohaku? If it's Marquis Northport, you should check the newly opened shortcut back. A newly opened shortcut? Aye, an iceberg lodged in the river west of the village, allowing you to cross there instead of the long way around. So long then, I'm on my way to see the mayor new beacon, eh? Sounds like that would be the fast way to get to Straga than going back over Mount Bremen. Amen to that. I don't want to go anywhere near that mountain again if I don't have to. Alright, I do like the fact that they gave us a shortcut back around. That is good. Damn, it feels like forever ago that you and I first met. Back then, you'd punch me after almost anything I said or did. I guess you're right. I was so worked up about Kohaku in those days, I may have overreacted at times. But those constant punches from you, they really opened my eyes to how soft I was back then. So yeah, they kinda hurt, but thanks all the same. I'm happy to hear you say that and all. But the more I look back on those days, the more I kind of regret some of those beatings. Hey! Core, I want you to hit me. Huh? I don't like feeling guilty about how I treated you. So hit me, Core. Hit me for real. For real? Really real? I wouldn't have said it if I didn't mean it. Alright then, here it comes. Yeah! Are you okay, Core? I saw my brother enter his final fury stance. I came as fast as I could. I'm fine. Ow, Kohaku, what the hell? I saw what you were doing. You were gonna unleash your final fury on Core. Was it gonna come? I don't even know how to use that art. Your eyes aren't as sharp as you think. Really? Was I mistaken, Core? Yeah, Hisui was just bracing to take a punch. You were gonna punch my brother? What's going on here? So that's why you wanted to talk to you by yourselves. Hey, come on! What have you got to be upset about? This is between Hisui and I, Kohaku. No, Core, it's not. This is between my brother, my brother, and I. What do you mean, Kohaku? I was the one who caused all the trouble between you in the first place, and still you leave me out of these discussions. It isn't fair. But back then your spirit was all messed up. That doesn't matter. Trouble is trouble. I take full responsibility for all the trouble I caused back then. If you need to get even with me. Fair enough. I'm gonna be nothing but trouble from you from here on out. But that don't mean you can start saying weird stuff to her again. Saying weird stuff? Like, Kohaku, I want you to know how much I... no way! I don't care what she said. I ain't gonna let you cause that kind of trouble. Cora wants me to know how much he what? He likes your butt. And your legs, apparently. Excuse me, Hisui. Was I heavy to carry? Huh? Not especially, nope. Little thing like you, I could carry you anywhere, anytime, no problem. Thank you, Hisui. Hisui, you have my gratitude for the tactful manner in which you answered that question. Damn it, Kunzai, it ain't your job to thank me for crap like that. Oh, so damn hard. Have you not yet learned this lesson? I am made of metal. I know that! But if you're gonna be the damn straight man all the time, I gotta play it up. I gotta admit, I was surprised to hear you start speaking with an accent when we read the Dronning Kohaku. Empress! There ain't nothing to be surprised about, you gook. This is who we normally can. I haven't a gab weird Dronning accent is making me goober, eh? Oh, Canada, no. Didn't used to be footing about with poor killer mind. I can't understand a single word of what any of you said. Okay, there's a lot here now. It sure has been a while since we've seen this Tourmaline. I guess so. I suppose so. Not so Straga, I believe. Mind your manners, Cora. You refer to her only as Her Majesty Empress Paraiba. But Chal, even you don't like being called Lord Commander by your comrades. Well, that is certainly true, but it's hardly an apt comparison. I bet Miss Tourmaline would love it if you just called her by her first name. That's a fair point. No woman wants to be called Miss by someone she loves, much less Your Majesty. You could call her by her name alone? Paraiba! Your Imperial Majesty! Damn it, that's just too hard. We gave him a boner, guys. Empress Paraiba should be in the Maximus Imperial Castle, inside Straga. If we explain the situation, I am confident she'll allow us to borrow the Lumifax pendant. Cor wants to touch her butt. Yeah, he absolutely does. Hatchet thief. Ow, 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 ow. I've never been able to correctly block those wolves. Hey, 5,000 XP though. You think he also wants to touch Chalcedony's butt? I don't think he wants to for the same reason, but I think he absolutely does want to touch it. I think it's Celine. Next up, she's learning is Gross Wave. Alright, a summon name for the goddess of the Golden Moon, whose beauty enchants even monsters. There's a Golden Moon as well? What else we get? Denial. Alright. Alright, that was definitely much faster than going out over the mountain. Beldum escaped. Why did you guys let Vector's favorite Pokemon get away? Wait, I've never fought a Splisher before? So I realized something. I don't actually have to use the magic lens on anything but bosses in this game because once you fight them, it gives you everything you need to know about them, but now I'm just doing it out of habit. Hey, Kohaku level up. Valse. And then Flame 2. A summon named for the most elegant yet passionate of dances. Alright, oh, it's worse than what she's got, but she gets a bunch of HP out of it, so still not bad. A Water Will Sun, okay. We gotta stop by Hansel at some point, so when they give me an airship or whatnot, I'll bring those and we'll use them. Speaking of Mass Effect, I think there was more to that quote, but someone just cut it off at that point because they thought they were being funny. And I guess they were, because seeing it pop up now, I have no idea what the rest of the quote was. But I do remember there was more to it. I would blame 10 Gauge for that, but he wasn't hanging out with us at that point. Could have just stayed in here. Again, there could have been a cutscene in here, so. You're not really gonna try to stop that thing, are you? Yeah. Wait. No, we want to go to Ovis. By the way, I think I know where the magma shell thing we need is as well. I don't think it's far from Straga. I actually think I walked over to the entrance of the place earlier in the game. We might even be able to see it from Ovis Seaport once we get there. Maybe not, but it is pretty close. He blames 10 Gauge for that. I said I would blame 10 Gauge for that, not that I do blame 10 Gauge for that. There is a difference. You know, so far I will say this is the longest time in a Tales game where they haven't given me access to a boat or an airship, like, that I can control. They're like, you own this boat, yet I still have to just, like, manually let it. No. He blames 10 Gauge from that. It's still a pretty funny hate. Alright. So. Is that Straga over there? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Yeah, okay, that is Straga. Couldn't remember if the big tower is Straga or a different town. Honey bunnies. They should have stayed in Pulp Fiction. The gate's smashed, but how? Impossible. Legions of infantry have thrown themselves at this gate to no avail, and yet now it lies in splinters? I'm guessing the Zarams were responsible. They probably were in a hurry to get to the buffet. So they're running all over the city right now? Damn! Shall wait! Oh my gosh, they've all been calcified! Even the children. Those monsters! Is the entire city like this? That's absurd. Straga's home to more people than either of us can count. You underestimate the potency of Zarams. Consuming all of Straga is well within their operational parameters. The very thought boggles the mind, but if it's true, then we must secure the Empress at once. Take pause, Commander. Charging ahead without thought will only put your life in danger. But he's right, we need to stick together. Then keep pace with me if you can. We make for the Imperial Castle. That's the plan. Oh, this literally fights right here. Are you murdering honey bunnies? I did, yeah. Finding Tritoma. Ow. Okay. Oops. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, they give crappy EXP compared to the other areas we were. Can I just go stay at the end? Nope, the door is shut. I don't think we've actually been to the palace in this. Why do those Zarams look like massive towers of shit? Well, fun fact for you, they are. The only thing I wish I had in this game is a quick way to jump from one area, or at least flip my way over there. Excuse me? Who the fuck designed this place? Statistically, someone got calcified while on the photo taking a shit. Absolutely. And then Tiamat got calcium from that. Chocolate and Ingall leveled up. I don't like this place. This actually sucks compared to where we were before. Himmel, a sword named for the sky that can absorb HP when it strikes the enemy. Oh, that's actually cool. Unfortunately, we have one that looks like it already, but no. But this one is the same sword that's got some color to it. Ah, he's gonna get man-tied. I thought we were still learning stuff at this point in the game, though. This will defense-focused, high resistance summon can also lower enemies' will defense. Sick. It's gonna be good. Not bad. Empress Paraiba! You seriously need to get a grip, Wings, and when I'm the one telling you to calm down, you know it's serious. This is a time for action, not calm. The Zarams want to muck in our greatest city, and the Empress is at their mercy. We must find an alternate way inside. Please, Commander, control yourself. No, I will not let the Empress's life become forfeit because of my inaction. And you'll forfeit your own if you don't slow down and let us help you. Though your urgency is warranted, remember that you and your Soma are the last hope for Organica. She's right. If you get planted in the ground, the rest of the world's going down with you. So if you want to save the girl, find a way to get all of us inside. The sewers are likely our best bet. Let's search the city for an underground entrance. Very well, the sewers it is. Lend me your strength, comrades, and we might save the Empress. Now you're talking. Let's find an underground entrance. 2 life forms detect. Azaram and alert, situation critical. Kunzite, wait! What the heck's up with him? Let's find out. I like how my characters just keep running off. I was gonna say that. Oh, there's a kid. Oh, it's this kid. Again, I find you without proper supervision, Annabert. Where are Albert and Cinnabar? Oh, Kunzi, Mommy and Daddy are... There you are, child. How many times have I told you not to sneak outside? I don't know who you are, kind sir, but thank you for saving Annaberg. He's not a kind sir, he's my friend, and his name's Kunzi. If Annaberg and that lady are both alright, maybe Straga isn't as decimated as we thought. Monsters blew through by the bushel, alright, but those who stayed inside avoided the worst of it. And on that note, we should get inside. Follow me to the end. Why'd you run outside again, little girl? You know that's against the rules. Don't be so hard on her. The poor thing only wants to find her parents. That's White. I'm okay alone, but Mommy and Daddy will cry all night if I'm not around. They'd cry forever if something were to happen to you. See that you keep yourselves indoors from now on. I'm sorry. Can you tell us what happened here, sir? The army and church tried to hold the beasts at bay, but orders from the top made a real mess of things. Folks started bickering, and soon each party was holed up in their respective HQs with whatever civilians followed. I swear the people in power around here don't have the common sense to come in out of the rain. And what of the Maximus Imperial Castle? Hey now, you wouldn't be that green-haired Lithia lady everyone's been going on about, would you? Oh my god. That's her! Grab her! If we give her to Creed, we'll be spared! As long as I am operational, I will not permit such an action. Enough! We've got enough monsters turning folks to stone. There's no need for us humans to fight amongst ourselves. If you can consider her human. I'll tell you who isn't human. Anyone who'd hand over a defenseless girl to a warmongering villain. You're right, I'm sorry. Anyway, I haven't heard anything about the castle, but there is a way for you to find out. What's that? You can enter the sewers from here. Go down there, head northwest, and then climb the ladder to the castle cellar. Here's the key. Why do you have the key? Key to the manhole between the Imperial Castle storerooms and Straga sewers. We're in your debt. That seems like a super large security oversight. Pretty convenient that a humble innkeeper like you would have the key to the castle cellars. You get all kind of customers in and in. I'll let you fill in the blanks. Consider it my apology for saying what I did about your friend here. No hard feelings. Heck, once things calm down around here, maybe you and I can hammer out something mutually beneficial. You have our thanks. Let's stay safe. Do not worry about your parental units. Both are armed with courage and skill. The chance they still function is high. You mean Mommy and Daddy are safe, White? Thanks for trying to cheer me up, Kunzi. Enough. Let's hit those sewers and break ourselves into the castle. I'm pretty sure that the sewers are the capital, by the way. I don't think this upper part is the capital. Chell, you can't go running off half-cocked like that. Hey, cock. You're the last person I accept that particular piece of advice from. I know damn well how inferior is being preached to by that nitwit, but he ain't wrong and you know it. What if something had happened to you, Chalcadony? How would that make Miss Tourmaline feel? Huh. You can't fly solo all the time, Wings. When you insist on doing everything yourself, it sends the message that you don't have any faith in your friends. Your point is well taken. I apologize. Hey Jeremy, congrats on catching Vector's favorite Pokemon. I'm not much for business now. Not much for business ever. You don't have anything worthwhile. Well, he does have at least Gothic Plate now. That would actually be better for you. This would also be better, and I think I want to get it. I know she loses W defense, but it gives her fire, earth, and dark resistance. And I know some of the enemies here do use dark and fire, so Okay, hang on. I guess not. I thought I got one of the items that let you use anyway, I thought I got one of the items that let me use or TP less or half the TP cost. Achoo! Oh, I think I'm getting a cold. Then it's off to bed with you, and you better avoid having a bath tonight. What? No way! I'm all sweaty and sticky and gross! Then I'll sponge you down. Get undressed, Beryl. I'll be right back. You'll what? Kohaku! Kohaku! Kohaku doesn't mess around. We can't undress in front of other people. It's too embarrassing. There's no getting out of it now. Beryl, I told you to take off your clothes. You know what, Kohaku? I don't really need a bath today. Oh, don't hold back on my account. Look, I brought you a nice warm towel. But come along now. Ah! No, not there! Kohaku, stop that! Stop the tickles! Ooh la la, you don't see that every day. And now you're all ready for a good night's sleep. Yeah, thanks. But first, a bowl of my special rice gruel. I make it with a dash of miso. A dash? That's almost pure miso. Absolutely, nothing beats a cold like miso. But I'm like super full right now, so... Oh, even just having one bite should go a long way to making you feel better. Well, I need to review tomorrow's route, so I'll see you later. You traitor! Okay, say ah. Ah! Beryl? Beryl, are you okay? I had no idea her cold was this bad. If only she'd come to me sooner. What the fuck? I think Kohaku killed Beryl. He's just out of the party now. The world has been peaceful for so long. I almost forgot how close to death and destruction are to us at all times. Actually, that's literally true in this case. Like, instead of just like an omnipresent like concept, like the fucking Black Moon was looming over them this whole time. Never mind Straga. What's gonna happen to the world? Ha! The Empire can easily handle a bunch of dream-eating monsters. That's the sort of thing that the army's for, ain't it? Yeah, apparently that's not true. My sister got turned into a white statue when she knocked me out of the way of his arm. This can't be real. Somebody, please! Tell me I'm dreaming! Tell me I'm dreaming! Here, this one's for you. This is for you. It's only something I found. If you're ever art sealed, this should snap you out of it. Be careful, Kunzi. I promise not to quiet. Just come back, okay? The thing that scares me the most at a time like this is a panic outbreak. It's precisely when things are at their worst that you need to keep a cool head. If children see their parents panic, they'll never listen to another thing that they say once things are peaceful again. You can get into the sewers from that trapdoor. Head northwest from there and you'll find the castle storehouse. Just don't ask me how I know that. Ah, and you better take this. It'll be tough going inside the castle. Alright. Beryl is no longer in your party. Yeah. Okay, guys, give me a sec. I'll be right back, and then we got more Tales of Hearts for you.